Hey guys, Crew Bros here, and today I am deck profiling my Galaxy Felgrand deck. So this deck is obviously a hybrid between the Felgrand Rise of True Dragon structure deck and my Galaxy Photon cards. This deck, up until about a week ago, was relatively inexpensive. I'd say the only card that's going to set you back a bit of money in this deck is the 3 copies of Galaxy Soldier. So anyway, we'll just move the extra deck and get into the main deck profile. So first we run 3 copies of Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. He's a level 8 dragon type monster, and he is obviously key to getting out your rank 8s. Next we run 2 copies of Galaxy Knight. Galaxy Knight can be normal summoned without tribute if you control another Galaxy monster, and then is used to bring back Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon from your graveyard for rank 8 plays. 1 copy of Galaxy Wizard. This card can be tributed to add a Galaxy card from your deck to your hand, or you can increase his level to 8 for the turn. Next we run 3 copies of Divine Dragon Lord Felgrand. When this card is brought back from the graveyard, you can target one face-up monster on your opponent's side of the field, banish it, and this card gains 100 attack for each one of that monster's level or rank. And when he destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can special summon a level 7 or 8 dragon-type monster from your graveyard. Then we play 2 copies of Archbrave Dragon. I'm going to play 2 copies of this card because he's not a trading target. He's level 7, so he's quite he's great in your graveyard, but if you get him in your hand, it's not so good. When the turn after this card is sent to the graveyard, you can bring a monster back, a level 7 or a dragon type monster back from your graveyard. If this card is special summoned from your graveyard, you can banish all face-up spell and trap cards your opponent controls. This card gains 200 attack for each card banished. Next, we run the expensive part of the deck. 3 copies of Galaxy Soldier, so discard 1 light card to special summon this card in defense position, and add another Galaxy monster from your deck to hand. You can only use that effect of Galaxy Soldier once per turn. He's level 5 and he's used primarily to go into Nova and to get adds to bring out your rank 8s. Next we run 2 copies of Summon a Monk. Obviously when this card is summoned, turn it to defense mode, then discard 1 spell card to special summon another level 4 monster from your deck. Its effects are negated and is used to a quick rank 4 play. 3 copies of Paladin of Felgrand. This card, when it's normal summoned, you can equip a level 7 or 8 dragon type monster from your hand or deck to this card, and while this card has a dragon type monster equipped to it, it is unaffected by your opponent's card effects. Also, you use this as a summon target from Summon a Monk to make your rank 4s. 2 copies of Maxi, because Maxi helps you draw, which this deck needs. So that's the monsters. I think it comes to 22, I think. Onto the spell cards. 3 copies of Trading, discard level 8, draw 2. 3 copies of Return of the Dragon Lords from the structure deck. Special summon a level 7 or 8 dragon type monster from your graveyard. And if a face-up dragon monster you control is to be destroyed, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead to protect it. 3 copies of Galaxy Expedition. So if you have a Galaxy Soldier on the field, you can use this card to summon another one to then go into Nova, then Infinity, or you can summon out another level 8 monster and go into your rank 8 plays. Followed by 2 copies of Ruins of the Divine Dragon Lords. Now, the bit I'm going to take this card out for, say, 2 Dragon Shrine to help me get my dragons into the graveyard easier. Basically, when you activate this card, all face-up special summon monsters from the graveyard's effects are negated other than monsters that are brought back from the graveyard, while you control level 7 or 8 dragon-type monster, which is kind of a setback because sometimes you play this card and you need an effect, or sometimes it's not the best card, but it can help negate your opponent's monster effects. And you can also bring this card back by tributing a monster from tributing a monster once it's in your graveyard. Followed by 2 copies of Twin Twister. Obviously, there's a lot of versatility of sending cards to the graveyard in this deck. Most of you rank level 7 or 8 dragon type monsters you kind of want in your graveyard, so ditch one of them to destroy 2 cards and hopefully bring that dragon back in the same turn. Followed by 1 copy of Galaxy Zero. Target 1 Photon or Galaxy monster in your graveyard, bring it back, equip it with this card. If this card was to be destroyed, the monster is not destroyed, but its attack becomes 0, and the monster stays on the field. 1 copy of Melody of the Awakening Dragon, discard 1 card, add 2 Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon from your deck to your hand, then use them to hopefully trade in. 1 Upstart Goblin to make it a 39 card deck. 1 reinforcement to the army to add Paladin and Felgrand, 1 Foolish Burial to help send your dragons to the graveyard easy, followed by 1 copy of Regeki to help with aggro plays. So that's all the spells. Don't run any trap cards in this deck because it's supposed to be an OTK based deck. Now if we start off with the extra deck, we play Gagaga Cowboy, Castell, and 101 for our 3 rank 4 plays. We play for our rank 5s 1 copy of Vulcasaurus to target a monster on your opponent controls, destroy it and inflict damage. 1 copy of Pallades, 1 copy of Cyber Dragon Nova, and if Cyber Dragon Nova has to be destroyed, 1 copy of Cyber End Dragon. And whenever you summon out the Cyber Dragon Nova, you usually want to go into your rank play 6 of Cyber Dragon Infinity to help negate opponent's card effects and take their monsters as materials. 1 copy of Heretic Dragon Overlord of Heliopolis, basically to send monsters from your hand and field to the graveyard to destroy cards on your opponent's side of the field. 1 copy of number 107 Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon to negate monster effects during the battle phase. 1 number 38 Hope Harbinger Dragon Titanic Galaxy rank 8, help negate opponent's opponent's card effects once per turn. 1 copy of Galaxy Eyes Full Armoured for Undragon, basically detach 1 material from this card to destroy 1 face-up card on your opponent's side of the field. If I can get the camera to focus here, that'd be fantastic. Maybe not. He's got 4,000 attack and 3,500 defense. 1 copy of number 62 Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon, 4,000 attack, 3,000 defense. This card gains attack times 200 for every rank on the field during the battle phase, and when he's destroyed, you can bring him back during your second standby phase. So that's the rank 8s. Followed by 2 rank 9s, and they are 2 copies of number 95 Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon. When this card is summoned, you can send 3 different dragons from your deck to the graveyard to make your opponent banish 3 monster cards from the deck. Now I have in the past got 2 of these out in 1 turn, which is very good because I can get all my dragon targets in the graveyard to activate their effects in the next turn and make my opponent banish 6 monsters from their deck, which can be quite painful to considering what deck you're playing. So that's the Galaxy Felgrand deck profile. As always, thank you for watching. Just please remember to like, comment and subscribe.